everyone, day 21, and I am sitting in this adorable community garden that I never saw before. It's right in the area where I always stay in New York, and I never saw before. It's such a lovely, beautiful discovery. So not only is it this adorable garden in which I'm sitting with like picnic tables and everything, adore it, but there is also a community garden, like more enclosed, where I guess people who are interested are growing tomatoes and cucumbers and like squash and herbs. And honestly, I just love it so much. That's what I always loved about New York. It's such an urban, crazy metropolis, and yet each neighborhood has these like sweet little, community gardens, or just, I don't know. I love this city. I think this is such a great, beautiful contrast of what New York is. Anyway, so we just had our last lunch in New York, and now our eldest daughter is going to join us for the last couple of hours, and just feeling very grateful, feeling so grateful, feeling at peace, feeling just, full of impressions. I'm so grateful that my husband also today had some free time, so we could just be together. We went for a walk in Central Park, and then we went out for lunch, and he's in a cute mood, and it's so much easier when he's kind of matching my state. It's easier when that happens. Almost packed. Packed, really, just a few details left. Still like thinking and overthinking some last minute things about, should I take this? Is one pair of sneakers enough, But just, really grateful. Last night we actually met for dinner, a very old friend. He was actually somebody who was amongst our friends when we just met, my husband and I. So it was nice to see him. Also 3 grown children, and just a beautiful conversation. It's so nice to find people from the past who are also evolving and growing and observing, and he's just a very curious person, so that was super enjoyable as well. That I had me wake up today with like these pleasant feelings and thoughts. I felt a little bit of anxiety this morning, like I couldn't journal until I went and cleaned up the room where I was staying, and finished packing, and then I could take some time to relax and process just whatever was coming up for me today. And just thinking about talking about clothes yesterday, as I was leaving my video yesterday, this insight came to me that I'm kind of over my addiction to shopping for clothes. And this morning I was able to dive a little deeper into that, and actually what came up for me, the reason why I even was addicted to clothes and why dressing up was such a big deal, is that my father, so first of all, I come from the Soviet Union, where everything was a deficit, everything was difficult, like you couldn't buy normal clothes. We had some relatives abroad, and they were sending us like packages with clothes, so that, as a child, I had clothes that were different color than like brown and black and stuff. So it was always a big deal, and receiving these packages with like these exciting clothes was exciting. It was fun, and it was so. I understand now why part of the excitement of shopping for clothes come from my childhood, where to get new clothes was a rare occasion, and it wasn't easy to get them. To get beautiful clothes wasn't easy, and every time we would get a package from our relatives from abroad, it was like so exciting. And then also my father was very conscious of like aesthetics and beautiful clothing, and he loved when we were dressed up. So that definitely left an imprint on me, which I haven't really thought about before. But as I started thinking about it this morning, what is it that I was receiving? Like, what is this pleasure that I was receiving from shopping for clothes all these years, besides the things that I mentioned yesterday in my video? It was just that, you know, because that was one of the pleasures in childhood. So we still, you know, I was kind of in that default setting, and I'm finally now at 58 getting over that, which is pretty incredible. But yeah, I mean, I still love clothes. It's fun, but I'm not obsessive about it. It's now more of an expression rather than addiction. So yeah, just, you know, last hours in New York. I'll be back here in November. Excited about Paris. It's also home, but you know, I haven't been there. Last time I was there was exactly a year ago, end of September. So it'll be interesting to see how Paris is these days and how I'll feel there. Anyway, so that's that for today. Just gorgeous, gorgeous day in New York. Flowers and sun, but the air is already cool. I'm wearing like a warmer clothing, and just really, really feeling blessed and grateful to live this life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow from Paris. Bye, everyone.